Hello there viewers, welcome to my next video for F1 2013, so round 2 of the first season, and this is going to be the qualifying video for Malaysia. So just a reminder of the Drivers' Championship so far. So I'm in 5th position after finishing 5th obviously in the first race. Alonso won the race, so he's top. Rosberg 2nd. Red Bulls didn't have a great race, they're down in 7th and 8th. So let's get straight to it. So here we are at Sepang, Malaysia. It's probably one of the harder tracks in the game. I do actually struggle around this one. It wants me to finish 8th again in qualifying, which is quite optimistic. I think I said that last time a lot, but I finished 12th in qualifying last time. I don't think I'll be able to match that because I am not as good around this track as I am around Melbourne. So we are going to use, I'm going to just go straight on the options because I'm not too confident around this track. Setup wise, I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it on the custom setup. I'm not going to bother with that too much. Yeah, let's go for a flying lap then. Get a banker lap in, see how we do. So I'm on the faster tyre, so I should hopefully be quite far up. So I've got a bit of traffic ahead of me. I'm going to drop back slightly to get a clearer run for this lap. And that should be enough. So use all the curves, DRS as well. And over the line we go here. $100-meter marker board. Bit of a lock up. And I've got a corner cutting warning. I'm going to carry on with the lap anyway, just to familiarise myself with it. Couldn't say that. It's very hard to see these apexes. Force India gets out of my way. That's not a Force India, that's a Malaysia. This is the tricky corner, because you're braking and turning at the same time. As we come up to the dreaded penultimate corner, I know pretty much everyone has a nightmare with this corner. And yeah. It's an aborted lap anyway, because of the warning. Get all that crap off the tyres. Don't worry about the Malaysia. Not going to be holding him up. So take a late apex to get more speed on the straight. Curves and DRS. So Maldonado with a 139.2. I'd imagine that's on the prime tyres. Whereas I am on the options. Car tries to snap away from me there. Mauritius on my tail still, which isn't a good sign. Two tenths off of what Maldonado did. Not good enough. Car gets out of my way. Caterham. So Cecil goes about a second quicker than what Maldonado did. I just realised I'm not even on the rich setting. I'll change that. That's such a hard corner to judge. Right, put it on Rich. This next lap, the next lap will be the one. Let's not worry about this lap. Bit of a lock up, cut back, late apex. So that's going to be a 140, which is down with the Mauritius, but I know I can do better. So Vettel goes 136.5. See what we can do on the British setting. So I'm 3 tenths up on my previous best. Cut that a bit. I go wide on the exit. Not too much time lost, I don't think. Oh god, and I've had a horrible lock up. Went across the curb and it unsettled the car. I've got 2 laps of fuel left. I'm going to go on lean. So I've got quite a queue of cars behind now. Oh, a horrible corner.
The fuel light has come on. Looks like we're close to using the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
So I've got 2 more laps, it says. So I'm going to do 1 more flying lap. And hopefully I can actually get it right this time. Kurz and DRS over the line. Now hopefully I can do a decent lap this time. Pretty decent through there, quite conservative on the power. Hamilton goes quicker. One step down on my previous best. Bit of curves there to help me. Can avoid the curb this time. That's better. Fuel seems to be running low. Hopefully it doesn't start spluttering on this lap. Got that slightly better that time. Save a bit of curves for the last corner. Go straight to the line for a shorter run. Only 3 tenths quicker, which really isn't very good at all. Do struggle around this track. So where am I? I'm 18th. Not brilliant. Just the likes of the Caterhams and the Mauritius behind me. I need to gain at least a second to start putting myself where I need to be. It's quite worrying because I'm on the faster tyre as well. So pretty much all the cars are out. What I'm going to do is fast forward time to about that much, and then they're all still out. I can't make any tweaks to the setup. Yes, I can. Oh, only the aerodynamics, okay. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to set that. Oh, you can't even change the rear wing, so I have to leave that on 6. Okay. I'm going to use up another set of options. And go for another flying lap. Before I forget this time, I'll come out right in the traffic. Put it on rich. So the Ferrari's letting us go past. I think I've got a McLaren in front of me. No, it's a Toro Rosso. Or might have been a Red Bull. So use all the curves as you can before you get over the line. So 4 minutes left of qualifying. Should be able to get a few more laps in. I think that's a Toro Rosso in front of me. It takes an eternity to get on the power coming out of the first 2 corners. So when you're turning and accelerating, that's when the wheel spin happens. It's going to let me past. Slightly too deep. Probably lost a few temps there. I am 1.2 seconds up though on my previous best, which is good. I have to use my curves there because that was a horrible exit from that corner. Probably my least favourite corner in the entire game. Just cannot do it. That's a quite bad last sector. Got up to 12th though, that is good. So we're going to just pit in. I think that'll be enough to get through to Q2. Let's see. Now I am 0.8 of a second up. Now I'm going to take a risk here and just accelerate time. And yeah, I'm still in 12th, so that's good news. No one got past me, so into Q2. So finish 8th or above, seems to be the target at all the races so far. Now, unfortunately I used up quite a few sets. What's going on? 7.1, 71, 89. I need to save 1 for the race. Oh god, here we go. Just can't use the first set. 71% wear, 89%. I'm just gonna use a new one because I have got enough. Because I don't think I'm not gonna get through to Q3. I don't think. So I'm not gonna have to use another set after that. So let's just go for a flying lap. Right, let's try and get an early banker lap in. I've got plenty of fuel, so I've gone rich mix 3. Right, late apex here. Right, I can't even remember my lap. Last time 138. Let's try and beat that. hear the car trying to get away from you as you accelerate through those turns. I think that's quite a good first sector. Lose time there by going over that curb. That's definitely quicker than what I did last time. Didn't go too deep. That was all right. And here comes the nightmare corner. Vettel goes 142. I don't think that was a full pace lap. So that's a pretty decent lap, 138. I'm gonna pit in and see how well that placed me. Let's see. 8th position, 1.6 off Fernando Alonso. And because I don't have many tyres left, I don't really want to have to use more. So I think I might have to settle for that. I'm not too bothered about getting through to Q3 actually, so I am going to fast forward it. I know it's boring. We're down to 10th. So I might even get through to Q3 at this rate. Let's see, no one's beating me yet. And there we go, I think I did get through there. Yep. So that one lap was good enough for 10th position in Q2, so I'm through to Q3. Finish 8th or above. I am going to take the easy route out of this by accelerating. I'm going to accept 7th. I'm going to accept 10th. I'm not going to try and fight for another position, because I think 10th is actually a decent position. I didn't expect to be able to get that high up on the grid for this race because I do not like this track. So I'm just going to settle for that. I know it's boring, but that is actually quite a realistic proposition. A lot of teams do that. They just settle for 10th if they don't think they're going to get any higher. So yeah, that's the result of qualifying, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sebastian Vettel on pole. He obviously does very well around here in real life too. Fernando Alonso, the championship leader, in 2nd, and Hamilton followed by his teammate in 4th. So I'm in 10th, which is, I think, is good enough. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Obviously, press the like button if you did like it. Subscribe if you want to see more, because I will be bringing out the race soon and the rest of the championship. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.